Good afternoon, everyone. First, let me say and give apologies for the Deputy Leader, Michael Dunkley, the Honorable Member. He's down at Harbor Radio, pre-scheduled for meetings down there, and also for Minister of Tourism and Transport, who's not here. He's actually on the Sherry J Show at this moment. Again, I say to you, Bermuda, good afternoon. I know you've had much to keep you busy recently, very busy. With a number of allegations being hurled at my colleagues and me, allegations which I have already condemned unequivocally as completely untrue. Over the past few days, the island has witnessed a firestorm of headlines fueled by profoundly distorted claims and inflammatory comments. The impact of these attacks is undermining the national effort Bermuda needs to solve the big problems that confront all of us here. While it has been troubling for us as individuals, what has been more alarming to me as your Premier is the potential damage to the island's reputation, which is something that must be preserved and strengthened. Bermuda, we are in a constant battle for survival with the competing jurisdictions who are vying for the same investment that we are. But we are now being challenged to wage war amongst ourselves because of a series of orchestrated political attacks. As your Premier, I will not allow the country to be dragged any further into the politics of division and destruction, because it threatens the island's integrity and our economic recovery. This is not a game. There is too much at stake. My number one priority as Premier of Bermuda is to grow confidence in Bermuda. Confidence that brings with it the investment necessary to create the jobs you deserve. I do this on behalf of all Bermudians, for those who voted for me and for those who did not vote for me. Bermuda, you know who I am. You know my faith in the Lord. You know my family. Craig Cannonier. I urge you to reason with yourself and do not let the headlines and allegations change what you know. My colleagues have also been busy working on behalf of Bermuda to get it working better for all of us in all areas. As a result, I am pleased to say we are starting to move Bermuda in the right direction. We've seen the largest number of new incorporations since 2008, and that's something to put in the headlines. The crime rate is down by 43%. That's something to put in the headlines. The unemployment rate has dropped. That should be in the headlines. We've recently brokered a deal with the government of India to provide fully funded training for Bermudians in a number of disciplines. And in the next few days, you'll hear from our Minister of Finance, who will present a budget to bring forward necessary change for our financial recovery. We are working hard and will not be distracted from our goals to grow jobs and opportunities, to reduce crime, and make Bermuda more affordable. I am anxious to get on with this important work. But we can't do it without you, Bermuda. You've heard it said, a house divided cannot stand. So we need everyone working together to move us in the right direction that works better for everyone. Where we are right now is not good for any of us. It can't be good for the families of the opposition leader or that of the shadow finance minister. It certainly is not good for my family, my Bermuda family. And now, concerning the recent accusations. I had hoped it would not come to this, but I will close by making the following statement. In view of the reckless allegations that have been made by opposition leader and shadow finance minister, which I view to be extremely dangerous and potentially damaging to all of us, I see no other option but to enforce my legal rights against both men and to seek full damages through the courts for slander. Bermuda, this is now a legal matter. Thank you. I have no further comment.
Minister, did you meet at tour with Mr. Nathan Amdo since December 15th?
Thank you very much.
Is this your way of avoiding having to deal with the issue by launching a legal attack?
I've got a question for Mr. Bob Richard.
You must be joking.
And Mr. Dr. Grant Gibbons. Mr. Moniz, the entire government refused to answer questions right now.
Certainly not after.
Thank you.
The leader has spoken.
Dr. Gibbons, any comments on
The
education?
leader has spoken.
Or not today?
Mr. Jackson, were you in
The
Washington?
leader has spoken.